Welcome back, everybody, to our Cinderella 75th Anniversary Special, in which we're going to play our next game. And it's another DOS game, and we're going to play Jeopardy featuring Alex Trebek. Let's see how we do. Chill the music, please. And let's get the game loaded up. Thank you. Let's have a great game. Been doing well so far. Oh yeah. We'll say intermediate for the computer players. We're taking on Kirsten and Wanda today.
Hi everyone and welcome to Jeopardy! Here we go, round one.
I'm ready.
One daily double will appear on the board in these categories.
We have colleges, weapons, U.S. cities, P's and Q's, both letters and quotation marks, Shakespearean trivia, and we'll close out with some 3-letter words. Alright, I think I'm going to leave the categories as they are. Okay, let's say colleges for 100, please. Or weapons 100. To a thug, it's a shiv. To us, a utensil. What's a knife?
That's it.
Now for real, let's say colleges for 100. Let's go there. Since 1778, troops have occupied the site of this U.S. Service Academy. What is West Point?
That's it.
Let's say colleges for 200. Scientists at this New England Brain Trust produce artificial blood vessels from live cells. What is MIT?
You are correct.
Colleges for 300. Up to $400 right now. It has the smallest acreage but the largest population within the California university system. What is UCLA?
Right.
Colleges for 400. George Bush played baseball and was Phi Beta Kappa while attending this university. What is Baylor University?
No.
Not Baylor University. Wanda? Yale.
That's it.
He attended Yale. Oh, okay. Nonetheless, Wanda, you're on the board and you have some money. $400. Where do you want to go? Shakespearean trivia 100. Mark Antony said, I come to bury this man, not to praise him. Who's Julius Caesar?
Yes.
Shakespearean trivia for 200. Tied with Wanda for the lead right now, $400 apiece. Legend says that the first performance of Macbeth, the boy actor set to play this major role died backstage. Who was Lady Macbeth?
Right.
Oh, okay. I just took a complete guess on that one, but it was a good guess nonetheless. Shakespeare trivia for 300, please. Shakespeare wrote of her, age cannot wither her, nor custom stale her infinite variety. Who's Juliet?
Oh?
It wasn't? Well, phooey. Kirsten. Cleopatra.
Yes.
It was Cleopatra. Alright. That's okay. Let's try another one. P's and Q's 100. In area, it's New York City's largest borough. What is Queens?
That's it.
Piece of case for 200, please. I think Wanda and I are having a bit of a teeter-totter battle. Or wipe it's 200. Oops. Indication that a song has the right ammunition to make it to the top of the charts. What is a bullet?
Right.
Oh, I put it in R by accident, but I didn't mean to. For real this time, P's and Q's for 200. I went to weapons for 200 by accident. Technically, this is a trademark name for table tennis. What is ping pong?
Right.
P's and Q's for 300, please. The tails of this airline's planes all sport kangaroos. What is Qantas?
Right.
P's and Q's for 400, please. On a typewriter, Elite Type gives you 12 characters per inch, while this type gives you 10. What is Pika?
That's it.
Piece of case for 500, please. This author of Boris Godunov is widely viewed as the greatest Russian poet of all time. Who's Alexander Pushkin?
That's it.
Very good. Ran the category. $2,000 is what we have right now. Let's see. Where do I want to go next? Let's try colleges for 500. First modern laboratory for studying parapsychology was set up at this university in Durham, North Carolina. What is Duke University?
Right.
Yes. We're up to $2,500 right now. Commanding lead as we continue. Let's take Shakespearean trivia for 400, please. Saying sweets to the sweet, she strows flowers on Ophelia's grave. Kirsten. Gertrude?
That's it.
Okay. I had no idea. But nonetheless, we will proceed. Shakespeare trivia for 500. She isn't allowed to marry before her shrewish sister, Kate. Who's Bianca?
That's it.
Up to $3,000 right now. Okay, what's it going to be? Let's take 3-letter words for 100. A fedora, Hamburg, or derby. Sorry about the hiccup there. What's a hat?
No.
Oh, I put an R instead of a T. Ah, crap. I know, everybody out there saying, Aubrey, you need to slow down. If you go too fast, you'll mess up. Yeah, I was trying to put a hat, but I hit the R instead of the T, but that's okay. Let's keep going. Try another one. Okay? Quixote or Drysdale. Who's Dawn?
Right.
30 words for 3, please. According to the title of a 1982 film, Richard Pryor was a live one. What's a toy?
That's it.
30 words for 4, please. An immature flower, or Letterman's Larry Melman. What's a bud?
Yes.
30 words for 500, please. Some people have a quick one, which beats a half one. What's a wit?
Yes.
US cities for 100, please. Washington crossed the Delaware near the state capital. What is Trenton, New Jersey?
That's it.
U.S. cities for 200, please. This South Dakota city was not named for growing swiftly, but for a creek that runs through it. What is Rapid City?
You are correct.
U.S. cities for 300, please. We have $4,600. The World of Tomorrow and Peace Through Understanding were themes of two World's Fairs held in this city. What is New York City?
Yes.
All right. U.S. cities for 400, please. The oldest public building in the U.S., the Palace of the Governors, is in this New Mexico City. What is Santa Fe?
That's it.
U.S. cities for 500, please. This port on the Big Island of Hawaii is the flower center of the state. What is Hilo?
Yes.
Ran the category like it was no problem, so we know the daily doubles in one of the last clues in weapons. Now it's just a matter of finding it. Let's try 300, please. There it is.
The answer there is the daily double.
We found the daily double. Let's do 4,200. Let's put me at $10,000 if I get this clue right. Getting the first one from an Australian trainer, Batman now has 100 different kinds. What are batarangs?
You are correct.
$10,000. Weapons for 400, please. Military weapon which falls between flamenco and flamingo in the dictionary. What's a flamethrower?
You are correct.
Now the last clue. Greek mathematician who invented a mirror to focus sunlight and sets fire on enemy sails. I have a bit of a hunch, but I think I'm going to hold back. I want to keep my $10,000 plus total right now. Was it Archimedes?
Right.
That's who I was thinking too, but I didn't want to buzz in. But nonetheless, we are in Double Jeopardy. We're about to start that round right now.
The Double Jeopardy round. So here we go. 2 daily doubles to help you in one of these categories.
We have the 30s, vocabulary, countries, trivia, famous quotes, and finally we'll close it out with TV. Okay? Once again, I would like to leave the categories alone. I'm happy with them as they are. And Wanda, you're going to start the Double Jeopardy round, so go ahead and start us off. Vocabulary 200. Preparation for public performance, whether or not you dress. What's a rehearsal?
Yes.
Vocabulary 400, please. Meaning circular, it's a circular sent out by the Pope. What is an encyclical?
Yes.
Vocabulary 600, please. Louis XIV might have told you this French phrase means nobility obligates. What is noblesse oblige?
Right.
Vocabulary for 800, please. All right.
The answer there is the daily double.
How big will I go? 11,006, please. Whoa. Let's put me at $23,200 if I answer correctly on this clue in vocabulary. From the French for purse, it's the official in charge of funds at a college. What's a bursar?
You are correct.
$23,200. $200. Let's go with vocabulary for 1,000. The comparative form of good. What is well?
No.
Ah. Kirsten. Oh, better.
Right.
All right, where to now? Trivia 200. Famous feline who was once the target of Ignaz Mouse's bricks. Who's Crazy Cat?
That's it.
Trivia 4, please. In 1911, Picasso was among those arrested as suspects in this painting's theft. What's the Mona Lisa?
You are correct.
Trivia for 600, please. Since Louis XIV owned 413 of these objects, he could have started his own Holiday Inn. What are beds?
Yes.
Trivia for 800, please. Rodeo Drive reminds us this was called El Rancho Rodeo de las Aguas until 1906. What is Beverly Hills?
That's it.
Let's take trivia for 1,000. A bushmaster is this. What's a snake?
You are correct.
Ran the category, $25,200. We got a lot of money sitting in front of us, and we have 4 categories left to play with. Let's see where I'm going to go now. Countries 200. In 1988, Australia observed this anniversary of its founding. What is the 200th or 400th? Try 400.
No.
200.
Right.
It was 200. That's all right. My first instinct was right. You know what they say. Trust your first instincts. Famous quotes. Don't one of you fire until you see the whites of their eyes was really said at this 1775 battle. What is Bunker Hill?
You are correct.
Let's go with famous quotes 400. Lincoln said this general is a copious worker and fighter, but a very meager rider or telegrapher. Who is Robert E. Lee?
No.
Not Robert E. Lee. Davy Crockett?
No.
No way. Davy Crockett was a few years earlier.
Right.
Ulysses S. Grant. All right. Keep it going. 16th century author John Lyly wrote this, had 1,000 eyes in Mane's Metamorphosis. The Night. Yep.
Yes.
To defend Britain, he vowed, "We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the landing grounds." Winston Churchill.
That's it.
Was indeed Winston Churchill. All right. Okay, let's go to another one. Famous quotes 1,000. All right. Civil War general who said, "War is cruelty, and you cannot refine it." Who is William Tecumseh Sherman?
Yes.
It was Sherman. All right. $25,800. Let's go back to countries for 400. Country in which you can see the giant carved heads of the ancient Olmecs. What is Mexico?
Right.
Countries for 600. In this country, you can follow the Copernicus Trail, which covers the places where he lived and worked. What is the Netherlands?
No.
It's not the Netherlands. Poland.
That's it.
It was in Europe, but we had to go a little further east. It was Poland. El Salvador and this other Central American country have two-word names. What is Costa Rica?
Yes.
Countries for 1,000. Mournful folk songs called fados are performed in the popular fado houses in this country. What is Japan?
No. Sorry, that is wrong.
Nope. Portugal.
Right.
It's Portugal. All right. All right. In October 1939, DuPont brought out stockings made of this artificial fiber. What is nylon?
That's it.
The 30s for 400. The Mrs. Putnam who disappeared over the Pacific in 1937 was Amelia Earhart.
Yes.
30s for 600, please. British actress who won an Oscar for her role in 1939's Best Picture was Vivian Leigh.
That's it.
And that Best Picture of the year was Gone with the Wind. She won the Oscar for playing the role of Scarlett O'Hara.
The answer there is the Daily Double.
All the money. How big will I go? 26.6, please. Whoa! This will get me $53,200 if I answer this correctly. The band leader of Baker's Broadcast, he married co-star Harriet Hilliard. Who is Ozzie Nelson?
That's it.
$53,200. On March 3rd, 1931, this president made the Star-Spangled Banner our national anthem. Who is, Herbert Hoover?
You are correct.
On Dynasty, the Carrington Mansion was in this city. What is Denver?
That's it.
400. Got a lot of money set in front of us. $54,400. This actor thought 3 was company, but found out it was a crowd. Who's John Ritter?
That's it.
600. Puppet Monster on Dr. Gates. A Muppet Monster or Dr. Gates on Trapper John. Who is Gonzo?
That's it.
800. Initials shared by friends of Hawkeye and the Bear. What are BJ?
Right.
Now the last clue. He hosted Ripley's Believe It or Not with his daughter Holly. Who's Jack Palance?
Yes.
$57,200. Kirsten $3,300. Wanda $2,600. And now we're gonna play Final Jeopardy.
Here is today's Final Jeopardy category.
Category is World Geography. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm gonna go $42,800. If I get this right, that'll take me up to $100,000. Let's lock it in.
Final Jeopardy answer is
$35,000. A tour company will fly you to this remote point and let you tour the Amundsen Scott station. That's what I'm going with.
What did you put down as your response?
What is Antarctica?
You are correct.
Yes!
And your wager was?
So I end up with $100,000. I'll see you all for the next game.
What did you put down as your response?
Mexico!
No.
That is not correct.
And your wager was?
1510. So you end up with $1,790.
What did you put down as your response?
Nothing.
No.
And you will lose
And your wager was?
$1,450. So you drop down to $1,150. So I'm the overall winner with $100,000. And I'll see you all for the next game.